Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. We're just fucking today. Nothing fancy. As you guys know, yesterday we did about 4 runs. They weren't the smoothest you could get, to be honest, but they were efficient. Today, we're not doing that, any of it. Today we're learning a little bit more about the history of the zones. Because I know that in an MMO getting there first is very important, but I don't actually give a fuck about that. I really don't. What I do give a fuck about it is to enjoy a game that I gave plenty of money over the years. That's what I want. I don't care if I'm the first one to kill that monster. I really don't. I could if I was in that mean, but I'm not. Honestly, I'm not really that good. I don't have the skill. It takes too many hours to get to that level. I mean, you guys remembered Endwalker. At the Endwalker part, I had like oranges and purples and whatnot. The problem here is it takes a long time as a PS5 player to get that done because I have no clipping. I'm from Europe and I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you guys how it is. So I don't really use mods because I don't have necessity. Not necessity. I don't have access to them. There's some of them that actually improve your gameplay, okay? And I'm not talking about the ones that tell you where to go. I'm talking about like no clipping, for instance. Maybe I should turn a VPN. Oh shit. Oh wait, VPN doesn't work. If I played this on the PC, I probably could have done with the VPN, but I don't. I play it on the PS5. I quite enjoy it, actually. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I really don't care. Well, I care because I slow down the people that are with me. But as far as I can tell, it's not really that big of a deal. You just don't raid with the static. That's it. You'll have to raid by yourself and, pug it, which takes a little longer, but, it is what it is. No, I'm really not complaining. I'm just explaining the reality of, raiding. Just remember, guys, be mindful of the people that you raid with. And if you see that you're wasting their time, just pull out. It's much better than having the conversation of if you're not good enough to be here, you need to leave. I mean, this conversation shouldn't be being done by anybody, because they might as well save you the pain and tell you that you didn't get the spot, which is totally normal. Just remember, don't take it personally, because these people want to clear content, all right? And sometimes you can't help them do that, and you shouldn't be upset at people that are trying to safeguard their team. I mean, that's their job as a leader, You always have to try and look at the other side. And I think there's a severe lack of nowadays of people seeing the other side. Just, be kind. Treat people like you would have liked to be treated. Just because you are purple or orange or pink, that doesn't give you the right to talk shit to anybody. You're just good at pressing buttons, man. And I know that it carries a lot of social status in this game, but this is what it is, man. And if you use that, or if that controls your life, then you need to step away for a bit and understand that at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's a kick-ass, fantastic game. But at the end of the day, it is just a game, okay? You are allowed to live outside of it. You are allowed to be bad or good. The only thing that you're not allowed here is being bad and hurting other people. Okay, don't do that. If you see that you can't pull your weight, just leave. You know? Wait, what do I got to do? Oh, okay. Just get in there, and have the difficult conversation with your raid leader and tell him and ask him if he wants your spot to give it to someone else that can do the job better. And it looks like I'm being an elitist, but I removed myself from a group of awesome people, but they were being held back by my lack of ability. So, I did it. I just left. They decided to take a break from the last tier because it was really rough on them. And I came in mid-tier, okay? And I rushed through to play with them. It was a mistake. Because I haven't played in 3 years, so I went through directly to Savage. It wasn't a good idea. But at the end, I think my priority here should be clean this up, get all of my crafters up, prepare myself for next tier, because truth be told, I'm alone at this point. I don't have a static. Not that there's any opportunity. Nobody put me aside. I'm just saying. I don't have the static right now. And I'm going to have to pug it, which means I have to be better. I have to understand the fight inside out. I have to study that shit, or else it's not going to work out. And until that happens, gentlemen, I got to focus. So my streams ain't going to be pretty. Oh, shit. Wrong green quest. My streams are going to be in preparation for Evercold. Okay, we don't know what's coming, but if they don't change how content is released, we pretty much have a blueprint. I didn't see shit. What? Why? Maybe there's something about the mod that wards them away. Yeah, the other two answers are just too ridiculous. Well, one is sarcastic, the other one doesn't make any sense. Should I put it into wooden barrels? Because they're big and heavy. Derrick pump will probably need repairing in a few years. I hear you. Pretty much any of the moving parts are bound to undergo stress and strain. Even if they look fine now, there's still a high chance of breakage in the future. The valves expelling excess gas are working correctly. Well, something that works. That's a relief, considering how difficult they were to build. I'm glad they won't need repairing for a while. Well, in any case, I sure am glad I asked you for your help. Now all I got to do is put your advice into action. I hate to admit it, but we've still got a lot to learn from maintaining and improving our equipment. Still, thanks to you, we're another step closer to fulfilling our potential. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Oh, I won't. I won't be strangering anybody. That's it, let's clean it up. Holy shit, what are you doing over here? Can I help you with something? Yeah, I've been sent to help you, I guess. Oh, it's that time already, is it? Sorry, you had to traipse all the way out here on account of me. Yeah, and you're like up a fucking hill. What's up with that, bro? It's so easy to lose yourself in this wonderful view. Why don't you take a moment to look around while you're up here? That's a good idea, Mr. Engineer. It's actually pretty beautiful. Oh, and there's a vista right there. Let's go get it. Mount Lozensaya, Lozensaya, ancestors of the Tonawata are said to have stood atop of this rocky plateau, puffing on rolled tobacco as they commune with the wind and the land. From this natural vantage point, one can see clear across Shelwani and Zorgor's the Boundless. Nice. Do take the time to read the Vista thing. They're actually pretty interesting pieces of lore. Stunning, isn't it? The plains, the settlements, the great bridge of Toliola, all in one single sweep of your gaze. It's true, you can see everything. Look at that. It's all the way to Tully. And you can see Alexandria over there. This place has changed so much in the last few years. I know some find the transformation unsettling, but for me, I can't help but to feel excited. Still, I don't want to forget the way things were before. That's why I come here so often, to commit the scenery to memory before it changes again. To tell you the truth, that dome showing up has put me on edge. But I think there will come a day when I get used to the sight of it, I hope. Anyway, better get back to work. Thanks for coming to check up on me. Please give my apologies to the foreman. Shall be delivered, my good man. Shall be delivered. In due time, though. I got a lot of shit to do. Ooh, we got some hunting, apparently. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, fuck. Okay, everything is there. Got it. Where's the big one? That's a mighty shitty time for you to come back. Caught me at my most powerful. Never really stood a chance, my man. Glad you could make it, truly. This here cemetery is the resting place of all kinds of folks. Those born and raised nearby, alongside those that came from far and wide. You see, my friend was a sailor from Maoria. Oh shit. Well, to be more precise, he was a ship's engineer. And he came here to teach people how to operate a whole host of machinery. But even with the proper training, it's a dangerous line of work, and he was killed in an accident. As you can imagine, we don't get a lot of folks from Maorzia here, and it would mean the world to me if someone from his homeland could offer him a prayer. What do you say? Shit, that's no request. You'll get a prayer, man. We will pay our respects to this hero that left his country to give other people a better life. Now, let's find a respect one, huh? Where the fuck is it? Probably looking at it right now, but I can't see it. If you left me, I can't see it. Pay respects. There it is. So that's the way Origins honor their dead. Simple, but beautiful. To tell the truth, I wanted to see it firsthand to learn how to do it myself. It's part of the reason I wanted to bring you here. Very grateful for you sharing this custom with me. From now on, whenever I come to offer him my prayers, I remember what you have shown me. That's pretty great. If you really actually take the time to read the quest, you learn a lot about it. Whoa, what the... Is this a whole... No, that's just... Something fell in there, man. We don't know exactly what, but... Cerulean, though. I'm sure. Wow, you guys are just gung-ho, huh? Let's go, fellas. I'm stuck in a... Yeah. I'm stuck in here, but I'll still kick your ass. Okay, I'm no longer stuck. Man, I'm better. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, over there. My boy sent you all the way here to tell me that? Ha! I was just thinking of going to check up on him myself. So it looks like you saved me a trip. Well, it's good to know he's got steady work. He ain't being fired anyway, so he must be doing something right. That's true. You know, we're always eager to learn new ways of doing things, which is why my son threw himself into the cerulean business. Thing is, for those of us still living here, upholding our traditions, we worry that young'uns like him pushing themselves too hard to keep up with all the newfangled technology. I hope he's getting enough rest and eating right. Heh, that gives me an idea. Hate to burden you any further, but do you reckon you could take this food to my boy? I reckon a belly full of pemmican will do him more good than a lecture from his old man. Will do, sir, will do. You rest easy now. I got you. When you say grasslands, it's a little generous, don't you think? Alright, what are you doing? Do you know, I think this is the closest I've ever been to one of these pits. My Grammy always told me never go near them all. She said that if I burn myself to a crisp, I'd only have myself to blame. Which is true, Grandma. You're 100% right. Unless somebody pushes him. If somebody pushes him, then you're not right. Okay, anyways, but duty calls. I'll have a look around this pit. Take the one across the way. It's just under the rig. As far as what we're looking. Well, I suppose we'll know it when we find it. Will we though? God damn it. Yeah, let's stand on the fires of cerulean. You find a pale, softly glowing crystal at the bottom of the cerulean pool. Return to Cayman to share your finds. Well, find in this case. Cayman is just right there. Oh, bebezona. My oldest cat. She has a little bit of a nest here and a blanket. She usually lays, if we're using the blanket to warm ourselves up, that's where she's going to sleep. But she really likes that blanket. She sleeps on it, whether it's on top of us or not. So we usually spread it around so she can... Found one too. Stubbed my toe on the wretched thing. Guess my Grammy was right. Jumping in the mall is dangerous. Though it's just rock, albeit a funny colored one, but I don't think I've ever seen a stone as white as this before. Not around these parts anyway. Certainly not two of them. It's almost as if they've been put here deliberately. Here. You don't think these crystals might be what's keeping the blue blobs away, do you? It could be. It could be. Kaiman wants to know more about the strange white crystals he found in the Mall of Sanshaya. Looks like these stones are the only clue we have to go on. Let's go and ask my Grammy if she knows anything about them. Neshatezi, her name is. Lives over in Luataniwa, was it? Jesus. Waza. Fucking hell. I'm going to say Lua. Luataniyawaza. Jesus. Luataniyawaza. Luataniyawaza. Yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, Debs. Holy shit. Why would you put these... I mean, people would be complaining if you put names in Portuguese. I get it. But goddamn. Tongue wrapper, dude. Neshatezi isn't actually my grandmother, you know. She's one of the village's elders, who takes her duties more seriously than most. She's always out and about and keeping an eye on everyone, whether they like it or not. Let's split up and try and find her. You take the right side of the main street, I'll take the left. Alright. Which one's the main street? Is this the main street? Constant Gardner. Hello, Mr. Constant Gardner. Oh, Neshatezi? Sure, I've seen her not long since. One of the village kids were playing around in the fields. She didn't take it too kindly to it. Chased him up the street there, saying she was going to give him the hiding of his life for damaging the crops. Okay, somebody's getting their ass spanked. There he is. That's a boy. Okay. Sorry, my ears are still ringing from chewing out from Grammy gave me. I thought I could outrun her, but she was too fast. If you're looking for her, she said, she had to call on one of those ladies in the village. Only thing stopping her dragging me home by my hair. Lady's sister lives just up a hill there. She'll be able to show you which house is it. Or it is. You're looking for Neshatezi? Neshtezi. She went to see my sister. She's with child, you see. Grammy made a charm for a safe birth and wanted to give it to her in person. The house is just back around the corner under the butte. What the fuck's a butte? I'm not even sure that's how you say it. Is it butte that you say? Butte? Oh, she's a beaut. Get it? Butte, not beauty. You guys are in serious trouble if that's... Who are you? What do you want? Miss Neshtezi. Ah, you found her. Excellent work, Ramsey. Friend of Kaimin's, are you? And I see she's got you running errands for her as usual. Whatever you want, make it quick. I got places to be. We wanted to ask you about these stones. We found them in the March Sanchaya. Thought you might know something about him. About them. Here. Alright. Fool of a girl. Oh shit, she's the one that put the ords in there. It's one of the warding stones that keeps the beast from coming back. And you picked it up and brought it here? Are you reckless or just plain stupid? Jesus. I didn't mean anything by it. Just wanted to know what it was. Then shut your mouth and open your ears while I tell you the tale of the blue beast. Oh. Okay. Time was it stalked these lands. A demon of burning blue flame that would rise up from the maw on the moonless night to wreak fiery death across all Shelowani. Only when its thirst for destruction was finally sated would it fade to nothing. Jesus. But its evil spirit lived on, welling up from the underworld and taking the shape of its minions, the devil's droplets, that would throw themselves into the fiery pits to summon up their master once more. Our ancestors knew that whatever those damn things appeared, it was only a matter of time before the blue beast rose again, until a young miner from the village made a discovery that would change our fate forever. He found a strange pale ore in Wekwa Canyon. It seemed to drive the droplets away. Stone in each pit, and that was it. Though it was the last I ever would see of it, but then you decided to get into your stupid head to go paddling about in a pool of hellfire and run away with the only thing that was keeping us safe. You go and put those stones back where you found them this instant, and I'll think about sparing you the lash. Jesus. before we could kill it. Guys, my poor heart. If they weren't so important, she would have told me about them before. Well, better late than never, I suppose. After hearing all that, are you thinking what I'm thinking? We kill it. That the devil's droplets and the blue bobs are one of the same. They have to be. The stones we found must be the same ones the miner threw in the pits to keep them away. We only started seeing the blue bobs a few years back, right around when the cerulean drilling business took off. Maybe that's what summoned them up from underground. The sound of drills stirring their master from his slumber. They need to throw themselves in burning cerulean to summon their master. But with the stones keeping them away from the maw, they're searching for it elsewhere. That explains why I've seen them around the wells and the plant. They're following the scent of cerulean like we thought, and as soon as they find a blue flame, like the flare stacks atop the rigs, or the tools of the engineers servicing the processing plant, they'll summon up their evil master once more. They'll summon up their master once more. We need to get those stones back in the pits and fast. I agree. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum.